relationships, and it's just not about husband and wives, but when you're doing something for somebody else,
Come on.
put the love action into it. You know, and it starts at home. This is our house right here. This is God's house, and we're family. It starts right here, and it starts at our physical home. You know, whatever we learn here, we need to apply it at home, and start at home by showing that love and putting it into action.
Yeah, but it's important to communicate love, and you communicate that verbally, you communicate that non-verbally. But communication is, you know, a marriage is going to be as great as its communication is. A relationship is going to be as great as its communication is. And where there's a communication breakdown, there's going to be a relationship breakdown. And so I encourage you to communicate love and to communicate, be able to communicate your feelings and be able to communicate your thoughts and share them with your wife, share them with your husband, share them with somebody, because communication is really the foundation of relationships. And will help build love in a relationship. Another thing is attention. You know, you need to give your spouse attention. Attention is important. To be attentive to them, attentive to their needs, attentive to what's going on in their lives, etc. And I think attention is good. A lack of attention leads to wandering eyes and wandering spirits, and then the next thing you know, you're wondering what happened to your marriage. So. It's good to attend to one another, you know, be attentive to one another, and that's another one of the one another's in the New Testament. It's just being attentive to one another. If there's a need, you're there. You know, if there's a circumstance that crops up, you know, you're on it. And but if you're inattentive, if you aren't, you know, looking, then you might miss it. And so we need to be paying attention. Pay attention to your relationships. Pay attention to your friends. Pay attention to your wife, to your husband.
Amen.